Hello, my name is Corey Bodnar and I'm the founder and coach for ChangeSpring Consulting. We started ChangeSpring because we wanted to help sales organizations and their people grow. We saw a gap between company vision and sales execution. This created animosity and frustration on both management and their people. Sales and salespeople should not be a necessary evil to your clients. Our core beliefs are that if you focus on your customers' needs and truly bring them value every time you interact, they'll not only buy your products and services, but they'll look to you for creative new ways to help their business. This will open up opportunities that you couldn't even imagine. Today we're going to talk about the 5 principles to build sustained success within companies and individuals. We're going to attempt to answer the following questions. How do you make your customers' experience so valuable they want to buy your products and services only from you and at your price? How do you become the trusted vendor in your field? How do you manage the ever-changing environment within your business? Some of the barriers and struggles that get in our way. Some of the struggles I've had over the years as a sales executive, coach, and salesperson have always been rooted under one thing: lack of understanding. Do we really know the issue? Why won't the person just tell us what they need? I'll help. Is it lack of trust? Is it they really don't know? The answer is both. This is true for both internal people within our organization and our customers. What about the climate? Do we really understand the people who are involved? Do we understand how the process works? How their process works? How our lack of understanding can be construed as not helping and self-centered? How do we break through these barriers? Let's explore what I call the 5 principles in building success. They're going to be the building blocks to allow us to grow and create a sustainable process, set goals that lead, and connect the dots between vision and execution. First is, let's bring value in everything we do. So how do we do that? How do we bring value to our customers in such a way that we're construed as a trusted vendor? 3 different ways to do that. One is, we can be the researcher reporter. Let me write that down. Researcher reporter. The second one is, be a results maker. So if we were a researcher and reporter, what would we do? We'd want to research that market, research that customer, understand how to speak their language, bring them value that they don't know about. If we wanted to be a results maker, we would need to bring references and ways we've already been there and done that for another customer and showed that customer success. The third one, and I think is the most important, is what I call the role model. And what do I mean by role model? What I mean is, have integrity. That you're going to tell the customer what you know and don't know. You're going to help him find things that you don't know and he doesn't. Be helpful. So, what I like to say, are you willing to give part of your business away? There's a book called Getting Naked, a Business Fable by Patrick Lencioni. It's about shedding the 3 fears that sabotage client loyalty. In the book, there are 2 very different companies that are merging. One relies on vulnerability and transparency. The other one on providing competence and protecting its reputation and intellectual prowess. Long story short, it's quite obvious that the more successful organization is the one willing to roll up its sleeves and solve the problems of their customers without expecting anything in return. This is not to say we're not trying to make money, but if the only thing we do is chase money, it will always be elusive. The second thing we're going to talk about now is bring your passion. It's contagious. Are you excited about what you do? If not, it shows. Do you believe in your products and services? If you don't, you need to ask others. As a salesperson, when a company brings a new product or service to bear, it's your responsibility to get involved and understand that product or service so you can be passionate about it. How do you expect your customers to buy from you if you can't be passionate about it yourself? The third area is hard work. I don't believe in get-rich schemes. It's hard work. We have to get up every morning and we have to try hard. And every day try harder. We have to feel abundant, not scarce. Is your cup half empty or half full? Everybody's heard of Cal Ripken. Well, I don't know if you know his story. He's had over 2,600 consecutive games played. He was a 19-time All-Star. What do you think his batting average was? .276 all-time. That's less than a 30% success rate. I like to say you must stay diligent. He was an All-Star, perennial All-Star all the time, and yet he was less than 30% successful. But what did he do? He showed up every day and worked hard. Fourth, stop selling. And what I like to say, seek understanding. This is an add-on to number one in bringing value. The sales will come. The age of ABC, always be closing, has been well overused, and in our climate today with internet and constant bombardment and solicitation, you need to break through that fray and be the person that is willing to work with their customer, not just ask for the order. People want to buy from people they trust. They buy on emotion. Understand what drives that person. Try to help solve their problems. Have you ever heard of the concept called the 5 whys? It's basically, are you drilling down 5 times to really understand the root cause of any problem? It was rooted in Toyota for their manufacturing facilities. They train everybody in it. It's very applicable in the sales process because we're dealing with multiple people and complex issues. We really need to understand what people's real issues are so we can actually solve them. The last one is what I would call have a plan. You must do your due diligence. You don't overplan because business moves too rapidly. We can't get stuck in analysis paralysis, but we still need a plan. There's a book called Ready, Fire, Aim, and it was developed by Michael Masterson, and it handles 3 concepts. Getting ready, that's your planning. Fire, I like to say, what are you waiting for? Aim, adjust after you actually get feedback. To me, it's all about speed, measurement, and adjustment. We cannot create the perfect plan. Things change too rapidly. You need to go with what you know and adjust accordingly because you've measured it. I hope you found this video useful. There'll be more to come. If you're interested in learning more about how we help organizations and getting more information from our videos, please look at our website, changespring.com, and you can learn how to grow your organization or yourself personally. Again, thank you and have a great day.